Welcome back to Who Reads. Today is Tuesday, June 24th, 2025, and welcome to another timeless reading. I've already cleansed our space and provided an invocation to our ancestors. So we're just going to jump right in by pulling some rune stones. So we'll see what the energy is for this timeless reading. All right, Spirit, let's see, what do we have? Okay, so the first rune stone is Burkano. And then the next one we have is Echwaz. Echwaz represents transportation, change, harmony, change, harmony, teamwork, loyalty, and trust. Burkano represents birth, fertility, growth, and new beginnings. And then finally we have Dagaz, D-A-G-A-Z, which represents awakening. So we have horse, transportation, change, we have awakening, and then we have new beginnings. Okay, that's very positive. So what I'm getting right away is that this message is about the new moon that's to take place. I believe it's tomorrow. So this reading could be relevant to the new moon with the new beginnings here. And so we just came out of the summer solstice event, which took place this past weekend. And with that summer solstice came in some solar flares. So I'm feeling as if that this message or this energy for this message is relevant to the summer solstice and the new moon, the first new moon after the summer solstice. So let's go ahead and just jump right in by pulling from the Book of Doors. These are the Kemetic principles of Kemet, also known as Egypt. So I'm going to give the cards a couple of shuffles and see where the overall message is for this timeless reading. So if you want to go ahead and fast forward while I shuffle, please feel free to do so. So I'll give it one more, it's two more shuffles. That's one. Excuse me. And here's two. Okay. Wow, Nefertune. So Nefertune speaks of renewal, regeneration. So, okay, give me one more. Then we can. All right, Holy Spirit, what is the overall message for this timeless reading? Right away, I'm getting nervous, anxiety, right? But no, more like it's anticipation. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So, Spirit, what's the overall message, please? Like, I even hear it in my voice. Excuse me, like clear my throat. So the card that we received for the overall message is Akeru, A-K-E-R-U. So Akeru represents understanding your past, to understand your present, right? To understand your future. So this is my deja vu card. right? The number is a number 6. So 6 is giving me, again, harmony, balance, or more like this is about in preparation for the next level, the next stage. As I said, falling in line with the new beginning. So this is a period where you're assessing your past currently, right? You're currently assessing your past to see where you should be headed, right? So this is a good time to do that. So Spirit, tell me more. Why is Akaru here for the overall message? Okay, wow. So we have Sepdet, Sepdet. So Sepdet is the dark Auset, Auset, or the dark Isis. So she represents all of the qualities of Isis, inclusive of mystery, magic, right? She is the cosmic mother here, and she's representing as a black woman. So this is giving me, when we talked about Kemet, so Kemet represents the black, the dark, what was before everything was created. So this is giving me feminine energy, primordial feminine energy. And Sepdet's number is a number 5. Okay, Spirit. And then when we think about this, we want to think about or perceive this as above, so below. So what happens in the cosmos, we are affected by it at a microcosmic level. So tell me more about Akaru. Yeah. So thank you, Spirit. And the bottom of the deck is Ptah. So let's see. They gave me 2. Okay. Then we have Kikaut. Kikaut is represented as another female netter. Her iconography is this snake. Her number is also the number 6. So here you can see that she's being represented as the distillation of experience, right? So this is giving me alchemy, right? So out from your past, talk about alchemy, right? So you're assessing your past. What are the lessons that you have learned, right? So that way you can use those lessons for your next step. So this is, as I said, this is a distillation of your experiences. And then, wow, hold up now. Talk about synchronicities. And then finally we have Sashita. Sashita is from the family of heaven. And you can see at the top of her head is the star Sirius. And she represents your legacy, right? She is responsible for the architecture of your throne, your crown, your royal lineage. And her number is a number 7. So synchronistically, we have Sepdet with the number 5, Kikaut with the number 6, and then we have Sashita with the number 7. Okay, so now that we have our foundation, let's go ahead and dive further into this macro cosmic message. And then after that, we'll dive deeper into the tarot to see how this is relevant at a microcosmic level. All right, yeah, so the next cards I'm going to pull is from my African goddesses. So if you haven't done so far, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And when you subscribe to the channel, don't forget to hit that notification bell, right? That way you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And I thank you so much for all of your support. All right, Spirit. So, yeah, this is giving me, again, it's a time where things may be at a standstill or slower for you. in this stage or this part of the thank you, Spirit. So you're completing a cycle, and before you can start a new cycle, there's a period of stillness. Yes, right. You're sitting within the cosmic womb, right? Gestation. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit, tell me more, Spirit. I'm gonna give the cards one more. Actually, yeah, one more shuffle, then we'll get some messages from our African goddesses. So, Spirit, tell me more about this message. Thank you. Wow, you can't make it up. Level up. Yeah, level up. You're about to level up to the next stage of your life. So when we talk about, thank you, Spirit. So your avatar, yeah, your avatar is working closely with your higher self. That's what this is. That's why we have the set that your higher self is working closely at this stage with your, we'll say your 3D avatar. And this is in preparation for your level up. Tell me more. And it's through your review, your assessment of your past. Yeah, speak up. So this is giving me one of the lessons that you had to learn, or when we talk about the distillation of wisdom, the distillation of experience, right? And this could have been in the realm of speech. Wow, her number is the number 33. So this could be in the realm of speech, right? Where your confidence was held back. Thank you, Spirit, with level up. Your confidence was held back, right? And but through your experience, your speech, the way you articulate, the way that you are going to be, the way Spirit is going to be using you as a representative, God's ambassador. Thank you. Tell me more, Spirit. So you're being elevated to God's ambassador. Tell me more. Giving and receiving with Ma'at. So, that's interesting. So perhaps you're getting some form of gift, or that is your gift. And you are, what is the word? You are honing your craft, right? Give me 2 more. Spirit. Manifestation. So yeah, clearly what you learned, what you went through, what you experienced is tied to your manifestations, tied to your legacy. All right, give me one more, Holy Spirit. You can't make this up. And finally, we have liberation. So I feel that this is part of your purpose. This is all part of your purpose. And then I have rage. Okay, so this is very much giving me, now that you have done your assessment, you have cleaned out your metaphorical closet, right? You have done your spring cleaning. And with that, I'm getting, there are people, energies, behaviors that you are cutting off. You can't make this up. You are letting go, leveling up. You're cutting it off with this machete, right? This is very much giving me Kill Bill, right? With that machete, you're harnessing that wounded warrior, right? You're harnessing that. And however, what I'm getting is that instead of revenge, you decided to free yourself. You performed an assessment of what was done to you, and you decided to free yourself. And because you did that, because you have decided to no longer play this back and forth, tit for tat, you decided to heal. And because you decided to heal, you freed yourself. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some messages from the tarot and see at a microcosmic level where this message is taking us, because this is very revolutionary. Yeah, this is giving me very revolutionary, specifically with Queen Mother Nanny, right? So this is about not only you freeing yourself, you are also allowing the freedom of others. As I said, this is about your legacy, is what you're leaving behind, is who you touch, who you influence, who you impact, as I said, when you speak up, when you allow yourself to heal from being bullied, yeah, being scapegoated, being harassed, right? You then allow for an awakening. And because you no longer are playing the game, you are the game. You are the game. And now the Spirit is saying that everything and everyone has to play by your rules. Yes, your rules now. And the reason why I'm saying it's your rules, and I'm saying this because you are God's ambassador. Yeah, you are God's ambassador. And so, thank you, Spirit. What I'm getting is, as a royal ambassador of God, you had to undergo trials, right? You can't be tested in the castle. You had to be tested in the streets. You can't make it up. You had to be tested in the streets. You had to harness and wield your spiritual machete. Again, I keep getting Kill Bill. It's like you rose from the dead. You rose from the dead, and you are being reborn. Yeah, and just like Kill Bill, there are people, friends, family, exes, co-workers, right, that is now angry. Wow. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, someone's angry, and the Ten of Cups. I told you, someone's angry because you have leveled up, because you chose peace. You chose peace and healing. You decided to put that work to yourself, and now someone's upset. I'm getting this is a pity party here, because they didn't know what it was. They were trying to steal your inheritance. They were trying to steal it. Their plan didn't foiled again. All right, Spirit, give me some messages from the tarot. What do we have? So we have the Two of Wands. All right. So I'm looking at something passionate. The Ace of Cups. As I said, speaking of something passionate. So there's an offer. So someone's deciding to come and give you an offer. And then finally we have the Ten of Wands. Okay. Now that's interesting. So why would that be a burden for someone to come and give you an offer? So someone's going back and forth in their mind. And that's interesting. Ma'at is here, giving and taking about an offer. And the bottom of the deck, Okay. It's the Knight of Wands. Okay. So I'm not sure if this is about a job. No, this looks like it's about a relationship. Okay, so let's clarify these. But what I'm getting is that you have someone in your energy that can sense that you are on the verge of leveling up. As I said, you were in that gestation period. It's like they can sense it in the water or in the ethers that you're leveling up. So let's see what this is. So let's clarify the Two of Wands. Okay, I'm splitting the deck on the King of Wands and then the Four Cups. Okay, this looks like someone from, I want to say your past. I don't want to assume just yet. But, excuse me, I'm trying not to use that word, but. However, with the Ace of Cups, this just could be someone's feeling burdened for some other reason. We'll clarify. So Spirit, tell me more. Why is the Two of Wands here? So the Two of Wands is being clarified by the Ten of Wands. So whatever this is, it's burdensome. It's heavy. It's so heavy. What is this? What's the Two of Wands? Okay, the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Either this is someone feeling insecure, or this is someone who has been either a player in the past, let's see, and they're not being a player. Okay, this could be about their reputation. Why the Two of Wands here? I mean, this is the reason why they're hesitant. Yeah, it is it. The Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay, this is about someone's reputation has arrived before they did. And it's a very ugly, look, the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, someone's feeling like their reputation preceded them. Their bad reputation preceded them. So what's this Ace of Cups? The Two of Swords. It was something, and that came out crossing right there on the Six of Cups in the reverse. What's this Ace of Cups? I told you, it's, they... Okay. I know why. So, whoever this is, as I said, they're hesitant because they know that their reputation of being a player, because the Ace of Wands came wrong. I'm clarifying the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Wands is clarifying the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and then the Chariot. So what I'm getting is the reason why that they are, I want to say, rushing in is because you are leveling up. You are getting a lot of attention. You are no longer the person or have the character or behavior where you're waiting around for someone while they get their ish together. So if this is someone who was a player in the past and that their bad reputation preceded them, they know that now. And so they are coming in rather panicky and desperate because they know they have to come and own up to the fact that you are turned off by this. You're turned off by this behavior. All right, why is the Ten of Wands here? Thank you. Yeah, they're coming in. it's taken them a while because, again, if this is a player, they're not only dealing with her reputation, they're dealing with her big ass ego. What's this Ten of Wands? That's why the Ten of Wands there. Their ego is huge. But the High Priestess in the reverse. Give me one more. Give me two. The Five of Wands. So, and then the the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So, and then we have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so what I'm getting is that they know that if they were to come to approach you, it's not going to be a welcome greeting. It's like, I feel like they left a very bad, they left a very bad taste in your mouth. And so I was wondering why, because at the bottom of the African goddesses, we receive rage. Yeah. So it looks like, because, I'm gonna dive deeper and we're gonna get some, what's the tea? And get into the detail. Let's get into the detail with this, because I feel like now that this is something that someone caused themselves. This is something that they caused themselves. You can't make this up. So I'm going to pull us all the way back to the very beginning of this reading, to this rune stone, right? This rune stone represents Ehwaz, right? Which speaks of horse, transportation, change, harmony, teamwork, loyalty, and trust. And then we got the Chariot. Yeah, that's what this is. You're leveling up, and Spirit is about to take you to places where I'm trying to be pleasant about this energy, but this person who was playing games is realizing that they may no longer have access to you. That's what this is. They may no longer have access to you. All right, Spirit. So now we're going to go ahead and pull some What's the Tea. So if you haven't done so far and you're liking this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And when you subscribe to the channel, don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And as always, I thank you so much. Yeah, so I feel like you don't have time for this nonsense. This is nonsense to you. Yeah, this is like dealing with a little boy, little girl who now is realizing that you have grown up. Look, they're stalking you. They're grown, that you have grown up while they're still playing games. Yeah, that's what this is giving me. All right, Spirit, give me some additional messages, please. What's the tea? What's the detail? Thank you. Mind you, this card fell right here on the Knight of Cups in the reverse. We received sharp tongue. So we'll see what that is. Oh, hold up. Hold up. This may not be an ex. This may be the person that you're coming, oh, okay. This may be someone coming giving you a love offer. Hold on. Let's see. I want to say this may not be your ex. This could be the person that's coming and giving you an offer that's tied to somebody. Tell me more. We have unimpressed. We'll clarify all of these in a minute. But I love it because, again, or fake is here. We have intelligent. We'll see. I could have been right all along. We'll clarify. The ninth house The ninth house speaks of the situation involves someone's belief system, religion, and ideologies, higher learning, travel. As I said, there's this chariot here, and then Ehwa is representing transportation. Give me two more, then we'll clear off the grid. Give me one more. That's too many. Now I'm gonna take a look. Okay. Give me one more. To the top row, then we'll clarify. Thank you. It speaks of always partying, playing games. What did I say? All right. So, no, this is your ex. This is the ex. Hold on a minute. Why is sharp tongue here? This is what I said. Regret. Okay. Now I get it. So, your ex probably, more than likely, this is not just probably, this is the reason why the Ten of Wands showed up twice. This is a player whose games have played out. Yeah, this is giving me Romy Rome from Martin. And now that you have leveled up and you cut them off, you cut their sharp tongue off, because now they're regretting it. They regret all the things that they said to distance themselves from you. And now you're unimpressed. Why is unimpressed here? Now you can't be bothered. I told you they left a very bad taste in your mouth. Like I said, so this is not someone new. This could be a mixture. We're going to clarify all of this. But what I'm getting is that your ex is now regretting the fact that they basically dismissed you. And now they want to return. However, they're burdened by the fact that they dismissed you. They're having money problems. And now that you leveled up, you're not impressed by any of this. Why is fake here? Yeah. So they're acting like they're not bothered. They're acting like things are going well with them, but they're not. They're carrying this poker face. Why is intelligent here? Thank you. Call ENIAC. It's because you know it all. What I mean by know it all is like, you know this energy, you know this character. You don't want to be bothered by this tomfuckery. You're too smart. They're playing checkers, you're playing 3D, 5D chess. Excuse me. Why is the ninth house here? Yeah, it's being clarified by the second house. Second house speaks about everything this person in this situation may own and claim as theirs: money, possessions, their own self-worth. So this is giving me that now that you are leveling up, this is giving me very money hungry, money grubbing, what is the word? Gold digger. Gold digger. Now they want you. Now they want you. You're solidifying your legacy. Now they want to come in, and this looks like a love bomb. Be careful. This is a love bomb. Why is off the grid here? What did I say about money hungry, money grubbing, the King of Pentacles in the reverse? We have role model. So, and give me one more spot, always ball in here. So what I'm getting is, like I said, you are the adult. You took the time and assessed where your life was headed from the past, and you healed and you harnessed and you educated yourself, you leveled up. And now this troll wants to come and spin the block, but you're not impressed by it. And then I'm clarifying always balling. His first house, one sense of identity, how they express themselves. So this is someone who is fake. This is someone who acts like they have it when they don't. Give me one more about always balling, always partying. What is that? And then we'll get some final messages too. Thank you, Spirit. Finesse. You can't make it up. Finessing. This is a fraud. This is a fake. In the bottom of the deck, I told you, they have a hidden agenda. They have a hidden agenda. So let's go ahead and just get some final messages for this timeless reading. I'm not going to go ahead and spend too much time on this because this is predictable. This is predictable. This is giving me, they thought the grass was greener on the other side, and then while you was watering and healing and cleaning out your spiritual garden, they're seeing, oh my God, they're looking over at your garden now like, wait a minute. And you're like, no, homie. Homie, don't play that. You got your machete up like, nah, player. No, player. You stay right over there. Yeah. So, and I love it because Spirit is about to rain on your garden. Yeah. So be prepared for a love bomb. That's all I'm going to say. Be prepared for a love bomb. Sad but true. Alright, Spirit. Let's get some final messages and then we'll close out. So, it's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. It takes people to have to, what's the word? You never miss your water till your well runs dry. Yeah. All right, Spirit, give me some final messages, please. Thank you so much. So we have family. We are family. Oh, we have bluff, pretending, mask, exaggeration. Okay, that's, tell me more. We have, you are one of a kind. Remember when I was talking about love bombing? Be careful. They're gonna pull out all the stops. But you're guarded. That's what I'm saying. You're good. You're like, you know what this is. You know this is a love bomb. Yeah. And I'm getting send that right back to them. Ecstasy. Yeah, they wanna cleansing, was it chasing thrills, excitement, good time. So as I said, be careful. Be careful because, thank you, Spirit wanted me to pull from my own personal experience. Do not lay down with this person. Do not lay down with this person because, like that old folks analogy, when you lay down with dogs, you're going to get up with fleas. So don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah. Yeah. So tell me more about family. Black sheep. Why is Bluff here? I told you you can't make this. This came right here, a poker face, and then nervous showed up. I'm telling you, they are so scared to approach you, but yeah. And I keep being pulled back into the movie Kill Bill. So when Uma Thurman came back from the dead, wielding her sword. That everybody was shook. So you got this person shook now. Why is you are one of a kind? So they're shook now. Yeah, they're clinging. They're clinging. I'm telling you, holding on, obsessing spine. Why is guarded here? Yeah, you guarded. Yeah, you guarded. I feel like fight. I'm done, man. I'm telling you, you guarded up. It's like, nah, the scent, the hint, the any type of, I don't know, any sense, frequency, was there any any disturbance in the force, right? You are guarded up. Why is ecstasy here? Chasing thrills, excitement. See, I told you. Hold up. See, we have ingwaz. INGWAZ. Goals, growth, change, common sense, the hearth. And then finally, you can't make it up, fearful. So, as I said, do not, your rejection will destroy me. But I just need to reiterate, do not lay down with this person because they will attempt to harness your sexual or sacral energy. Right? We're all frequency, we're all energy. And after you have done all this work of healing and elevating yourself, your ex wants to come in and love bomb you and lay down with you. That's all they want to do, is lay down with you. And that way they can harvest your energy. But Spirit said, be fearful of this. Be fearful. You have been warned. You have been warned. All right, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed this reading and gained some form of insight. And Hokahe, it's a good day to die.